Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Got some morning cardio going on here this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is my second time on this treadmill this week. Told y'all I had some new shoes. I'm gonna post a picture on my community wall. These new shoes that I got. I believe they're called Hokas. I pronounce them hookahs or hocus pocus, but they feel like you're like walking on a bowling ball the entire day, and it's teaching me how to walk again. I'm relearning how to walk differently. Told you I had a heel issue, which I'm still healing from. Play on words. I got some videos coming up in regards to focusing on pressing from your heels in regards to deadlifts and things like that. Um, yeah, it's been messing with me maybe about 3 weeks, and it's gotten better since I've gotten these shoes. But all is well. I'm doing a morning cardio walk here in my home gym, and I'm at 2.0 incline and a 2. I'm gonna go with 2.5 speed. So the other day when I did this walk, and I let you know that usually after I walk, I got my keys in my wallet in my pocket. Usually after I walk, my feet hurt, but they didn't hurt as bad. They didn't hurt as bad from the other day. But let me know how you are. How did you sleep? Did you get enough sleep? What time did you go to sleep? How much sleep did you get? How much sleep did you want to get? Did you got to work today? Do you have to work out in the morning, or are you team afternoon? So put in the chat team morning workout or team evening workout. And if you are working out at either time, be it morning or evening, are you team cardio before weights or team weights then cardio? Team weights then cardio. I prefer cardio before weights. That way my body is primed. That way my body is primed, my heart is primed, everything is all primed and ready to go. Because when I lift weights, strength train, I like my heart rate to be above 100. So between 100 to 120, that's where I feel most optimal. That's where I feel most optimal. If my heart rate is between 100 to like 120 when I'm lifting weights. I do monitor my heart. Team Apple Watch. I used to be anti Apple Watch. I used to be anti Apple Watch so much because it's like they don't need all that information on us. They don't need all this data on us. What are they doing with it? What are they doing with it? You know what? I guess I finally conform to be like, you know what? It's whatever. There's no real stopping it. I mean, maybe there is. I don't know. But what are you to do? But when I did get my Apple Watch, it was giving me so much information for myself that I found valuable, and especially when working out, because you do want to know how many calories am I burning while I'm working out? How many minutes did I work out for the day? You know, in your head, you're like, oh, I worked out for 20 minutes, when in reality, you probably worked out for 35. Or you're like, how many minutes did I work out? I was like, oh, yeah, I worked out for 20, and you only did like 10. That's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? I monitor my heart rate in between sets and everything like that. Like when it goes down to about 90, 90 beats per, and then I go right back into my set. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get done with a set and I look, I'm at like 110, 115 as far as beats per minute, or where my heart rate is at that time. Like right now, I'm at 110. I got the speed on 2.5 and the incline to 4. Now, this is the highest that I've been in weeks in regards to far as incline. If my foot is okay, or when my foot was okay, excuse me, I would walk on 5. Like I may go to 5 later on in here. Excuse me. You know, when you start to walk, you get out all the burpees. I'm not doing no burpees today. But you get out the, the burps and everything. And usually when I'm walking on this treadmill, I'm watching TV. So you see my eyes going this way. I'm trying to see what's on YouTube right now. And so you got the USA versus Serbia semifinals from the Olympics. You got Club Shay Shay with Tyrese. You got Wicked Training. I like his videos. Who else is on here? Swole Ricketts. And we got Andrew Jack as far as back workout. So I just hit play as that's in the background. And the best investment I've ever made was into YouTube Premium, right? I'm not getting any commission off of this, or even saying this. It's no ads. I really didn't value or understand the value of ad-free until I got it. And now there's no turning back. There's no turning back. So by me purchasing YouTube, now purchasing YouTube Premium, now I can help other creators out just as well too. I don't know how my money every month goes to all of us creators, but it does. So shout out to all my fellow YouTube creators, however you identify yourself. Put your channel in the comment section and I'll go subscribe to you. I'll go subscribe since you are tuning in. And speaking of subscribers, this is a subscriber only chat for the first 20 minutes. We want to gatekeep our peace. We want to gatekeep us as a family. And there is nothing wrong with that. I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but I do agree. No new friends. When you're looking at your YouTube analytics and you get to see where YouTube is distributing your videos out to, it's mainly and mostly to new viewers. I don't necessarily care about that too much. I care about you. I care about the people who have subscribed to my channel and that they get notifications and that they are included. It's just not a number of acquisition to me. It's like, oh, I got 4,000 subscribers, or, I got 2 more subscribers. Yeah, that's cool. But what happens after you subscribe? Are you still getting my notifications? Are you still feeling like you're included? And I'm not 100% for sure if that's it, because I look at my viewing habits and I look at the people who pop up in my feed and my subscription compared to who they push out that I am not subscribed to. So shout out to you being a subscriber. If you are a fellow YouTube creator, put your channel in the chat, put your channel in the comment section, and I will go subscribe. Speaking of members, please join my members only section of this channel. We got 2 tiers, the more weight tier, the more coffee tier. You can go to my about section and check out the benefits of what you're getting. What up, bro? Jimmy. I have a light skin obligation. Yeah, but Kendrick, wow, man. I started this, had a workout session last night, and my Get Hype song, man, I just turned on my stereo, turned on the extra subwoofer, and it was cracking in here, man. It was cracking, turning it all the way up just to get myself amped up that they not like us. Man, it speaks on so many volumes, yo. It speaks on so many volumes. And one thing I can say about that song, it did help me. It helped me put my focus not so much on my cousin. My cousin had passed away, and the only thing I was listening to for predominantly 2.5, 3 weeks straight was just my cousin's music, just so I can just hear his voice again, because he's not here in the physical anymore. And I kept seeing the Drake and Kendrick beef kind of bubbling, and usually my cousin would do like, a commentary, play by play about what's going on, and he just wasn't here anymore, so I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't listen to the previous disses. I didn't hear anything leading up to that. But when I started to actually listen to They Not Like Us, I'm like, man, this mug is riding. This is crazy. So that's been my get hype song, and I kept listening to that song over and over again. I started listening to my cousin's music a little less. Kind of made me a little less sad, you know what I mean? But, you find healing in music a lot of times. I didn't really think of it like that, but hey, it worked. It worked. It worked. Listen to on my way to work every morning. Yeah, it's a good hype song, man. You just keep having different quotes, in your head. It's the beat, man. It's the bass. It's the bass line. Everything, man. It's a great song. It's a great song. All right. Hit them up, or They Not Like Us. Where do you rank them? Where do you rank them? I answer it for myself right now. I'm gonna go with Hit 'Em Up. It's just how Pac just started the song, man. You already know. It's just Pac started the song. But this They Not Like Us, I take a cultural appreciation for it, right? Because you do start to see a lot of just divisiveness and inclusiveness, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being divisive. There's nothing wrong with being inclusive. I just don't think that we have to be the always include everybody into your home all the time. That's why we got locked doors. You don't have to include everybody. You don't have to include everybody all the time. You can if you choose to, and if you choose to, people coming to your home has to respect the rules. If I come to your house and you say shoes off at the front door, their shoes are off. Don't walk into my house and be like, kind of like Rick James and Charlie Murphy and Dave Chappelle. You walk into your house, there's like nice couch with that envious eye. You know what I mean? Then start stomping on your couch because you're jealous. That kind of stuff got to end. And so I appreciate They Not Like Us from that standpoint. And if people don't get it, they just don't get it, and that's fine. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. But They Not Like Us really set the tone for the workout session. Last night I had 2 clients. Last night were 2 sessions. I had 1 group session. I don't really care for group sessions, but did that as a favor. But then I had a solo, had a one-on-one client. I really like one-on-one clients. It gives the more personal aspect. It puts the personal training. That's far for me. I like one-on-one sessions, and they go by pretty quick. Hit them up. The man spoke about another man's wife, and years later, she proved it right. She proved him to be right. Man, that's so crazy. She was on Drink Champs a couple of weeks ago. She said something, or maybe it was a highlight. But you know what it is? It's more of a realization and confirmation. We don't know these people. So here I am. Remember when everything came out? What was that? 96? 97? Somewhere around there, I believe so. When that happened, and what was I? Freshman in high school, 8th grade, freshman in high school, somewhere around that time. And you're so, what's the word? Impressionable? I guess I was impressionable, and you get to see this lifestyle on TV. You're like, okay, that's exactly how people live. That's exactly how they are, because that's how I see them right now in this moment. That's not true. You don't know these people. And the more I learn now and reflect from when I was a child, You realize, like, man, you don't know these people. So here I am, like, oh, that can never happen. She's so loyal because she's his wife. People live a whole completely different life than what we all know. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I learned the lesson of one thing I do know is that I don't know. I don't know everything. And you see that nowadays in social media where people feel that they know somebody just because they post up online. You know what I mean? Um, and that's wild. And that's wild. And I'm not sure if people have this need to believe or need for the desire to believe or want to believe, all that kind of stuff into other people so much that they do not know, that they do not have a relationship with. I don't know. I don't know. But I can say I was there before too. It's like, oh, that person is just like that because that's how they display themselves on TV. Now, bro, we grew up in an era where there wasn't any social media. Like doing this stuff, what I'm doing right now, this is all new in regards to being online, being live, where people can see me in real time and chat in real time, and the display of my life constantly, every single day, whether it's here on YouTube or there on Instagram or over there on Facebook. We didn't have that. So what you saw when you finally did see somebody on TV, it's like, that's them. That's them. That's who they are. That's what they like. No, that is an image. That is curated. And we are learning that right now in real time with social media, is that everything ain't true, man. All this stuff that people really believe in, I'm looking at angles, like I'm watching this workout video right now. You got to really be the person lifting the weights too. You got to put your stuff on video and try to be authentic as possible. Nowadays, with all this artificial intelligence and filters, you don't know who people are. You know what I mean? Like, you really don't know who people are, even more so. You don't know. We don't know. And it's okay to settle in that. What it is that you don't have to believe everything that you see even more. And now this AI is getting so realistic that, man, you better question everything. You better question everything. Um, and going live is a way to kind of clear up all that air. I've been getting used to coming here, going live and chatting and talking and letting you know I'm a real person. I go through real things. I've lost weight. I've gained weight. I've lost weight. And I've gained weight. It's real life. For a while, I kind of hid it in the shadows for a little bit because I was conscious. I'm like, man, they're going to say this. He's gained weight, blah, blah, blah. All right. So why am I focusing on people I do not see? Why am I focusing on people that do not pay my bills? Why am I focusing on people who never broke bread with me, gave me $1? And I had to come to this realization that you got to be you. And in this day and age where there's an increased chance of inauthenticity, fakeness, you got to be the one to just keep it a buck, keep it real. And how do you keep it real in a generation that wants to accept lies, that want to accept falseness, right? And I go on Instagram and I'm looking at people's views and accounts. Man, there are so many weight loss transformation accounts that were fake, that wasn't originated in the country that they say they were in, or the people who they have in the pictures. They don't even tag them. They don't even at them. They don't even give them any credit. And you get to see it's like people can just make a whole career out of lies, man. And it's so easy to do. And maybe it's always been done. Maybe it's always been done because, and the Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. So it does make me think from that aspect, So I try to come on here, chat with y'all, let you know what's going on, my random thoughts in the morning. they may not be all together in regards to connectivity or to make sense, but you know how it is when you're working out, you begin to think. You get all the cobwebs out. You get to think more clearly or help think more clearly. That is the benefit of working out. That is the benefit of moving around. And as we get older, we got to make sure, you know, we do that. Hit them up. I'm still not on Instagram good. Page showcasing Jimmy Harrison and all his extracurricular activities and even the school program uh, on Instagram. Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, I don't mind fan pages, you know. I think those are cool. You know, if I had time and if I was really into that, I probably would entertain that, you know. But Harrison, he's got some crazy lifts. He got some crazy lifts online, man. It's crazy. That man is that man is powerful. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm watching this video right now from Fit Media Channel, and I try to watch, you know, fitness content and not even so much, hey, I aspire to be like these people, because when I used to think like that, I realized those were lies. I didn't understand about angles. I didn't understand about photos, Photoshop. I didn't understand about, don't want to say steroids, but I guess, yeah, steroids and supplementation, right? Let alone genetics. Let alone genetics. I think I need to put in that order. Genetics, supplementation, steroids. I didn't really understand that. So I just thought at that time when I had dropped my weight, oh, everybody loses weight like this. Or everybody was once big. And now that I see these people on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and like, oh yeah, I'm a weight loss coach and blah, blah, blah. Here I am thinking like, okay, well, you had to drop at least 100 pounds. That wasn't the case. 90% of the time, they were never overweight. But overweight can be subjective. All right? Being overweight can be subjective. Maybe this person is 5'10", 205 pounds. Let's say he dropped 15 pounds. Did they lose weight? They sure did. You know, now they get online and create a whole persona, business, avatar around weight loss and losing weight and coaching people to do that. Should they? You know what? I'll say this. Yeah, you might as well. It's not going to harm nobody. Wherever you can help, is wherever you can help. You know, but me at that time, I looked at it a little different. I'm like, all right, how is this even possible? And then you realize like that person wasn't really overweight in comparison to me at that time. You know, they've always been a small person or a smaller person or whatever. And so you get to see these different variations of personal trainers, weight loss coaches, and things like that. And you realize it's for everybody. You know, it's for, oh, Jimmy Harrison is my son. We don't call him little Jimmy no more. Okay. Shout him out. I'm thinking of other guy, Harrison. I think he used to play for the Steelers. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Yeah. That'd be a good way to, you know, documentation. Be a good way to document, you know, your son's journey in his life. And that is another plus side of all of this social media. You can document things now about your accomplishments, your family's accomplishments, keep in touch with your family like we're doing, you know, right now. But there is positivity in all of this stuff, right? I don't ever want to come on here and make it seem like I got a gripe or, you know, super negative. All right, we just hit 1 mile. We're at 24 minutes and 55 seconds, speed 2.5. I put the incline up to 5.0. Now let's take the incline down for the last 5 minutes. Put a little bit of incline right there. Still on 2.5. But my heart rate is at 118 right now, which is cool. I was going for 20 minutes, but my feet are feeling good. But going back to this video that I'm watching, you look at these workout routines, and it can look like this is all you have to do to look like this. It's so much more. It's so much more. And one of the categories and so much more is variations, is adjustments, right? And so I may see somebody doing a half rep, right? And I don't pay no mind to it because I don't judge people from a standpoint, oh, they're only doing a half rep. And then once you go home and research more variations of exercises, you come to this information that half reps are beneficial. There's so many benefits to half reps. And if you do not know that, you don't know that. Doesn't mean that that person is doing anything wrong. It's just you're in the wrong because you failed to increase your education about the situation, right? One of my most favorites, not mine, but one of my most favorite interviews was Kanye on Sway in the Morning. And when he told Sway he wasn't doing the education, that can be applied to so many different areas of what you're talking about. Once you know something and somebody else doesn't, and they're trying to tell you everything opposite of what you know, and it's based off of feelings and not facts and research and experience, that's when you can say you're not doing education. You know what I mean? Right. How, Sway? You're not doing the education. Right? And he was right. Because now, what was it, 10, years later or whatever, I don't buy Yeezys because that's not something that I'm into. But obviously, they've they've become an international brand. Wherever people can feel about Kanye West personally, that's not what I'm talking about. You can't negate somebody going in, pulling out their money that they earned one way or another. If they earned it or somebody gave it to them, either way, somebody is spending money on a product, and they're spending money on his product. And they've spent so much that one way or another, the brand grossed billions of dollars. And it goes to show you, when he was talking, he knew what he was talking about. And because somebody else didn't know what he was talking about because they weren't doing their education, and they felt some type of way in that moment, in that time, and their failure to understand, their failure to educate themselves, and that need to feel like, hey, I'm gonna correct you because you're saying something that I don't know. That didn't age well for Sway, in my opinion, right? That didn't age well because now you look at the numbers, you're like, oh, okay, I see what this person is talking about. So going back to weightlifting and lifting weights, I got a video right now in the description about our half reps beneficial, right? I was watching this video yesterday or a couple of days ago, and it made so much sense in regards to not so much spot training, but spot training, right? Talked about proximal muscle distance and distal muscle distance, and the ability to train both parts of your muscle, or even the medial part. And to do that, half reps, right? Using half reps as a beneficial way to target certain areas of your muscles. Now, does it mean that is the only workout you need to do in regards to half reps? No, nobody's saying that. It's about mixing everything up. It's about variations. It's about adjusting. And it's about constantly learning. And that's where it becomes more funny to me, especially in the comment section when I'm looking at comments of people just being opinionated. And maybe it's me, I just got this thing about this oversharing of opinions that aren't formulated, and especially over opinionated commentations or comments about somebody or something that you don't have a clue about what you're talking about, right? It's just wild. Uh, yeah, deadlifts. I've been avoiding deadlifts for a while, um, but I think I'm gonna do some cable deadlifts today. I think I'm gonna do some cable deadlifts, and again, that's another part of you know what I'm saying variation. Alrighty, we got 30 minutes, 292 calories. Right now, my heart rate is slowing down to 100. I'm at 1.22 miles. Now, the next day, do this workout or, get on the treadmill. I'm going to try to go for 3.0 on the speed and got up to 5.0 on the incline, which is cool. But now, what I need to do, I need to massage my feet. I need to massage my feet with my massage gun. Let's see, let me show you my massage gun is that. See Kobe in the background. Kobe cheering us on. Mamba mentality. This does not look like Kobe. This does not look like Kobe. Advice that is not asked for. Do a video with cable deadlifts. All right, bet. Cable deadlifts. You know what? Matter of fact, I just shot a video with one of my clients with a cable deadlifts. But yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that for you in regards to me going through the steps. But boom, this massage gun. What is this? What's this brand? What is this brand? I'm not sure. I think it's kind of rubbed off. Cot Soco. I don't know. Somebody trying to bite off the brand of Costco. Costco. But yeah, I'm gonna just massage the inside of my foot right now. Show you these shoes. All right, quick. Let me take these off. These make me about 2 or 3 inches taller. So these I wear a size 15. See how big these shoes are? Fit the whole entire screen. Let's see if I can get that angle. Boom. But these, man, they're so comfortable. And again, like the old folks keep saying, keep living. Remember the New Balances. You'll see, like back in the day, you see like the older people wearing these New Balances or whatever, and they'll be super thick. And that's like, man, these shoes are so ugly or whatever. Man, keep living. Because even though these may not be the prettiest of designs, care about all that. They feel great. They feel great. I don't even have an Amazon link in my description. I should. I should. I should. I should. But I'm gonna get to massaging these feet very quick so stuff won't tighten up on me because you gotta take care of yourself in a different manner now that you're older, you know, um, and do a lot of recovery work. So that's what I'm on right now. Please join my membership site here on YouTube. I do have a Patreon, but I don't think it makes sense for me to have people jump from YouTube to Patreon when everything is right here. So I got 2 tiers, the more coffee tier, the more weight tier, just as well. Go through my about page and you'll see the ways where you can join. I appreciate that. If you don't want to go through all that, hit me up on PayPal. It's in my description. Donate my PayPal. I don't have a Cash App. Cash App actually kicked me off their platform this past March. And to be 1 trillion%, they never gave me a reason why. Every time I kept asking them, it was this artificial intelligence or bot replying to me every single time. And after a while, you gotta just say, you know what, just forget it. I'm just riding out with what I got. So another way you can support for free, for free or for a fee. Now for free, sign up to my weekly newsletter. The link will be in the link tree description down below. And also for a fee, you can go support at successfitnessstore.com. You can get a more weight hoodie or a more weight coffee mug. And you can do both. You can do both. You don't have to do either or. You can do both. So I appreciate it. Comment in the comment section. Are you team cardio before weights or team weights before cardio? And are you team morning workout or team evening workout? I will check in with you all again. I appreciate you taking the time out of your morning to listen to me rant about a whole bunch of nothingness. But this is all fun. It's all good. Peace out.